We left the idyllic Waterton Lakes National Park townside campground, drove close to Calgary and into the heart of the Canadian Rockies. The main highway was just a series of photo opportunities as you drove through it. And it rivaled the very best of the American national parks. We drove into Kootenay National Park only to find that our campground was at the extreme southern end.
Yeah.
Look at those big boys.
Big boy. Yeah, and balls.
When we got there, let's just say it wasn't the best.
So this site's awesome. Can you see the neighbor? She's got like the full-on mosquito net over her head. That's how bad it is here. Thought we'd be in the park. We're basically outside the park. We had to drive through town. We're not even in town. We're up on this bluff. It's like the worst of both worlds. Mosquitoes, not by any trails, not by any services. Asked the guy in the Radium Springs tourist information area, the place where we could go and take a dip because it's flipping hot. So, oh yeah, drive this little town. It's 15 minutes from here. Pretty dang nice. Not a park of any kind, just Canada. Oh, just driving down the road. Had enough to hike at Stanley Glacier today. All headed to Stanley Glacier. 2.6 miles there, 2.6 miles back. Christine's coming too. Thing is so huge. Let me take her. Not a girl. It's waiting for you. It's just right on top of us. There's no way it's gonna get caught on film. Got about 0.2 left. To give you some idea how big that is. Big waterfall right there. Everywhere you look. Really cool canyon to go up. Alright, so we got this valley, that great big boulder right there, where the stream bed goes dry and it gets completely absorbed. And you got the waterfall. Jack, can't line this up. He's right above the rock wearing a red shirt. Got waterfall there, waterfall there, you got a waterfall there. More waterfalls up there. Beautiful. We came all the way up to where the bat caves are, where the trees start. That's where Christine and Jack are. That's where I filmed from last. And up in here, there's some caves you can go up into. Gotta go underneath this waterfall. That's kind of cool. All this just soaks into the ground and comes out somewhere a lot further down. The loop continues up that and around and back My butt is officially kicked. Can't even talk. I'm gonna explore the bat cave and head on back. Oh, that looks wet and cold. And the best footing goes through the most water. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoo! Blowing on me. Oh! Mercy.
I don't know if this is one you can go into.
This doesn't look like it goes back very far.
I was calling ice and stuff. Slippery.
Farther up the mountain, maybe?
I don't see any bats either.
Well, go in. Not much further to go. Doesn't smell like bats.
Nothing.
Well, what the hell's up with that? Well, maybe way up there. I'm not going up into that. Nuts and bolts, we got screwed. Okay. But I think we found the bat cave. I'm so tired I don't know if I care anymore. And it's dark. And it's scree. Is your phone light enough?
There's running water.
Running water in there?
Dripping, yeah.
Woo! There's a cold draft coming down, that's for sure.
Your GoPro's not going to pick up anything.
No, I'm filming a black hole, basically.
I'm scared.
Alright, let's split.
What?
I'm getting cave-in feng shui going on in here.
I'm kind of scared, yeah.
Let's go.
It's kind of cool, though.
Mountain falling on you. It's known to ruin vacations. Oh, Nelly. Alright, trip update. We're about to pack up to leave Kootenay National Park. We're at the Red Street Campground. The national park, it's beautiful. You need to see it. You can easily drive through the majority of it. We did a hike up to the glacier yesterday. I'm sure I already put that in this video. It's worth it. This campground, I'm not a fan. Red Street Campground. It is at the very southern tip of the park. I think most of the beautiful parts of the park are the northern part. What's right over the border of the northern park? Lake Louise and Banff and Jasper. If I were to replan this trip, I would skip this campground entirely, and I would add on a night or two to our Lake Louise reservation and day trip it from Lake Louise. That would be way better. The campground is pretty. It's forested. Your sites are pretty private. The location is terrible. You have to drive all the way into the town of Radium Hot Springs. You gotta drive like a mile or two up this windy, steep road, and it's just in the middle of nowhere. There's no trails out of here. If you want to do anything, you gotta get in your car and drive somewhere. The location just, it sucks. On top of that, the mosquitoes are horrendous. We got out of the car and everybody was immediately slapping their legs and arms within 5 seconds. I did a swipe down one leg and I must have gotten 20 mosquitoes in my first 10 seconds outside of the car. Bug spray does nothing. Our neighbors were sitting outside, but they had like the full-on mosquito netting on. Like it's skip this park. Sorry, skip this campground. Don't skip this park.
Park is great. Day trip the park. Don't come all the way down here. The city of Radium Hot Springs, lovely. They have a few restaurants aimed at the tourists, and they're pretty good. There's a brewery at the brewery. Might be the worst brewery I've been to. It was, I don't know, I'll post it down below. The beers were not good. They all had a weird off flavor. Some were smoky and they weren't supposed to be smoky. Some were just tasteless. Yeah, I think the highest beer got 2.5 out of 5 stars. So I would avoid that brewery. But the restaurants were good. Heading to the best part of the trip. Can't wait. We're going to go up to Lake Louise. I think we're there for 7 nights. Then we're going to go up to Jasper. I believe we're there for 5 nights. This is the meat of the trip. We hit some great national parks after that, but these are like bucket list parks where you're going to hear 15 different languages throughout the day because everyone's coming out to these parks. So really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to get out of this mosquito-ridden hell. The heat continues to follow us. We cannot escape it. Normally it's supposed to be like a high of 80. We've been highs of like 92, 93. That's been a downer. That's just luck. I wouldn't let that sway you on planning and doing this trip. But if you were planning on doing a trip like this, skip this place. There's better ways of using your time.